Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to review Superman the movie for you guys today. So, Clark Christopher Reeve discovers the source of his superhuman powers and moves to Metropolis to fight evil as Superman. He battles the villainous Lex Luthor, Gene Hackman, working as a nervous reporter Clark Kent, and he attempts to woo his co-worker Lois Lane, Margot Kidder. This movie, I watched it as a little kid. I will say that my experience with this movie, we had this thing called the T-Box. If you don't know what it is, it's a little box. It has the Telstra T on it. And what it did was that you had your TV, and you could record things from the TV that were playing, or you could rent movies on it. So we ran it one night, and I remember some of the things from it. I don't remember a lot, honestly. But I remember watching it and I was like, this is boring. Where is the action? Like, where is Superman flying around and stopping the bad guys? And I just thought it was this slow slog. But it is one of the better Superman movies. When I watched it today, I was like, okay, I'm not expecting to like this movie. I never liked this movie. So I felt that this was going to be a slog. And when I kept checking the time, like, it did feel a bit long. It's over 2 hours. But there are times when it doesn't feel that 2 hours. I think Margot Kidder does a great job as Lois Lane. I think Christopher Reeve does a great Superman. I think Gene Hackman does a pretty good Lex Luthor. Christopher Reeve, though, with Clark Kent, I think he's a little too awkward for my liking. I'm not saying that Clark Kent is meant to be like a Bruce Wayne where he's confident with everything, but the way that he plays the Clark Kent side of the Superman character is very like Lois, and then that's what kind of gets me about his performance. And some of the green screen is a bit like, yeah, it's the 1970s. Yeah, 1978 this movie came out. So there are some green screen effects that you're like, well, of course it doesn't look good. It's made in the 1970s. So that is one of my problems with this movie. And the other one is some of the lines that they give Superman, which is very odd because Superman is meant to be like you would think that he would have to be very, because the lines that they give both Superman and Lois Lane on the rooftop. Lois Lane is interviewing Superman, and she is like, "What kind of underwear am I wearing?" And I'm just like, what? Now, if this was a little more, I guess, if it was M or even MA, I would get, but I'm like, this film's PG. Like, it does say on the cover, I do have it here. Here's the cover for Superman the movie. It does say mild violence, which I don't know how there's any violence in this. Mild coarse language and mature themes. So, but PG is a kids movie, to be frank. It's on, I would put it on the same level as something like Ghostbusters. Like, there are some adult jokes in that, but kids can watch it. But when you're kind of doing jokes that both kids and adults know, you're like, really? Okay. So that's two things that concern about me, but that concerns me about this movie. But other than that, I think this film is very good, better than what I expected it to be. Because when I used to watch it, I, again, didn't like it. But what I do like, and still like to this day, I got this a while ago, but I got this. But Superman the movie and its sequel have some of the best musical scores to ever come across cinema history. Now, of course, composed by John Williams, the guy who does Star Wars, Jurassic Park, and stuff like that. There are some elements of the Star Wars theme in there, but John Williams, to me, like, I'm not a big fan of the Star Wars movies, even though the Star Wars theme is very iconic. His most iconic theme to me is the Superman theme, because that is one of the best superhero themes ever. Along with the Sam Raimi Spider-Man or the Danny Elfman Batman theme, because the Sam Raimi Spider-Man and Danny Elfman did the Spider-Man trilogy and Batman Returns, so those are some of the most iconic superhero scores ever. I do like, again, I like the Wonder Woman theme, I think it's a bit upbeat for what Wonder Woman is. I love Wonder Woman, but I think the upbeat song gets you very hyped. Right? So, but this one is hype, but it starts off very slow and goes like dun 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 dun. So it starts very slow, which the Wonder Woman theme is just like, yep, here's the theme. It's the no rise to the theme, just it's the same theme all throughout. But Superman, you're just like, where's that theme? Come on, where's that theme? But when those credits come up and you hear the drums going, and then you see the Superman logo zooming in and then zooming out, you're just like, oh my god, okay, this is already a good movie. Can this movie get any better? It does, and it doesn't at the same time. I like this movie more than I used to, but there are some bits that I'm really like, okay. But yeah, I will definitely give this a Spider-Man, because there might be a film that I don't like, but I don't hate it. I still think it's a fun time and it's still a good movie. But it definitely doesn't hit the Michelangelo mark, because I felt that was a little too long, and I would have thought that if Christopher Reeve, which he sadly has passed away a few years ago, if he at that time decided to pull back a bit of the nervous Clark Kent and play more the stoic kind of Clark Kent, kind of the one that's passionate and is less nervous and is fun with talking to people and stuff like that, I think it would have been I thought it would have been better. But I think him as Superman is great. He's iconic. I can't wait for Brandon Routh to do his return as Superman in The Flash, to do a nod to Christopher Reeve's version. I will do a review of the other, six? Yeah, the other 6 movies, including the Donner Cut, because there is 4 of the originals, and then there's Returns, which is in the same universe as the Christopher Reeve ones, but I can't soft reboot 3 and 4, and then continue on from Superman 1, Superman 2, and kind of continues that line, and then 3 and 4 are kind of their own thing, and then the Donner Cut is a different story. I haven't seen any of these movies. I've only seen the first one, and I like the first one now, but when I was little, I didn't really like it. So, guys, please hit the subscribe button down below, hit the little bell icon to get notified of future videos I make. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel. And also press this bell icon.